Hey guys, welcome back to another book review, and today we're going to be reviewing Luke Pearson's Hilda and the Troll. So getting into this book, I gotta say, this is a really big book. Like, on camera it might not look like much, but just to do a little bit of a size comparison, here we have your standard Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, and look at that size difference. Look at that. This is a big book, so if you have a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, just know that if you're interested in reading the Hilda series, you're going to need some shelf space. So, yeah, just wanted to do that real quick size comparison. But as you can see from the cover, here we have Hilda and the Troll, and it just kind of shows what you can kind of expect from this book and the series in general. Here we have like her house and sort of the neighborhood that she initially lives in. Here we have her deer fox Twig. Here we have Alfred, even though he's not in the book, but he is in the series, so, and he's probably in the second book, so, yeah, here we have the main character, Hilda, and then here we have the Woodman, and then up here we have a couple, well, actually, quite a few wafts, I think they're called, and, yeah, so, really nice looking cover here. I really like, sort of like the, different, seasons, and different, like, weather and times of day that it shows here on the cover. It's just really nice. This is published by Flying Eye Books, and there's it looks like a sticker. I don't think it's a sticker. I think it's actually printed onto the book. It says that it is now a Netflix original series, which is really nice, but I'll talk about that at the end of the review. Going on to the spine, it's got this nice sort of soft red orangish color. We got the author's name right here, the title of the book, and then the logo for the publisher, I guess, right down here. And then on the back, it says, "Meet Hilda. She can never sit still for long without setting off on another adventure." And here we have Hilda and Twig running off and going on, presumably, more adventures. And then here on the back, you got the description. So if you want to read the description, go ahead and pause the video now and read it. Alright, and down here at the bottom, I guess this is the Flying Eye Books logo, but I'm not really sure. And you get some of the prices down here. In the US, it's about $10.99, and in Canada, it's about $12.99. And I'm assuming this is for the UK. This is £7.99. I don't know how UK money works. Sorry, but yeah. So yeah. You could actually get this book off of Amazon right now for about $6, so I don't know how accurate the pricing really is. But jumping into the book, once you open it up, you get a spot to write your name, and then you can see a bunch of art, some of the designs of the characters, like the trolls, the Woodman, you got Hilda, and then you have Twig's tail, and a bunch of other designs. It's just really nice looking, very aesthetically pleasing. And then you get a Flying Eye right here because it's published by Flying Eye Books. You get some of the publishing information down here. And then here, once again, you get the title and the author, but we already know that. And you get Hilda, a little drawing of Hilda right here, drawing in her sketchbook, ironically. And once again, the publisher, Flying Eye Books, in London and New York. So that's really nice. And you open it up again, you get this little compass here, and just kind of shows Hilda's neighborhood, I guess. And just kind of see like what kind of world that Hilda lives in. It's just really big, really interesting, really nice. And then you open it up and you get right into the story. But we're going to actually skip to my favorite part of the book, which actually isn't a part of the main story. You actually skip over just kind of like a drawing of Hilda's room, and then just some information about trolls from a book that Hilda reads. And you get a little comic, a 2-page comic of the Woodman, and it's just really nice, and I really love it. It's just really funny, and if you pick up the book, you'll see how funny it is. Woodman has definitely got to be one of my favorite characters. And then you get sketches, so concept art, and sort of like the ideas that author Luke Pearson had when coming up with this book. Really interesting. And then at the end you get a little teaser for the next book, which is Hilda and the Midnight Giant. And you also get an advertisement for Hilda and the Hidden People, which is a new series that's being written by a guy named Stephen Davies. So I think this series is going to be more in line with the Netflix series, but I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Maybe I'll pick it up in the future and find out more about that. But yeah, so what are my thoughts on this book? So the story, it's relatively short, but it's very meaningful, and it's actually really charming. It's a really nice, fun little read. Very easy for, you know, I'd say maybe like younger kids, but I feel like everybody would find this story enjoyable. What I gotta give main praise to is the art, though. The art in this book is actually really nice. The use of colors is very interesting, and, you know, it's just really cool, and you could kind of see from here on the cover that the art, you're going to get a book filled with good art, and it's just really nice. So, would I recommend this book? Yes, but there is one thing I want to warn parents. There is actually a curse word, just one curse word in this book, and I believe it's right here. So, there is a giant, I hope it focuses. So there is a giant, and he does say the D word right there in that one panel, but that's it. Now I know that, like, you know, what with kids today, they do know a lot, and a lot of kids actually do curse, but for parents who don't want their kids to be exposed to, like, language like that, just know that there is one curse word, but that's basically it, and it's not that bad, so, you know, just be aware of that. But, yeah, so now that we've talked about the book, I want to give some of my thoughts about the show real fast. I really like the show. The animation is really fantastic. I really love the creature designs. The creature designs in the show are really interesting. And overall, the animation is just really smooth, and it makes for smooth movement. And it's probably the best 2D animation I've seen in years. Like, it is a really good animated show. It's really nice. The story, it's nice. It does kind of follow the books, but it does kind of add some new stuff in between. It's a sort of fantasy series, similar to Gravity Falls, but it is more fantasy oriented, I'd say. And it's a charming a charming fresh breath of air for anybody who's getting sick of the Cal Arts art style. And it also has some good British humor, and it's great when it doesn't follow the binge style that Netflix likes, but it does follow the binge style in some episodes, and they're still good episodes, but I really do like the more self-contained single story episodes. I just like that better. I don't really like the binge watching style, but overall, the series is great. It made me want to pick up the books, and the books are also really good, and I really do hope that the series gets a second season, because dang it, it is just a really good show. The characters, they're really fun, and the voice cast is really great. They really do bring these characters to life, and they're very talented. The music is also really good. You know, it really does set the mood for certain scenes perfectly, and I really do like that. And overall, this series, both the books and the show, are definitely worth picking up, watching, reading. It's just really nice. It's a really charming series, and I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy it. So those are my thoughts on Hilda, the series, and the first book. I haven't read any of the other books in the series, but you know, maybe I will down the line, but I just wanted to pick up the book and see just how different it was from the series. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I can review another Hilda book sometime in the near future, but with the way things are looking right now, it's probably going to be a while before I review another Hilda book. It's just really big, and it's kind of tricky to film it, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next book review. Later. Nope. Ow. Dang it.
Whoops.